Hey, all right. This get sidetracked, and the camera guy Izzy he has his channel as well. Let me just let him say something real quick.
Hey, what's up, everyone? We're in this beautiful part of Macau. I've always really enjoyed this area. There's so many offshoots to go, and we're going to try to explore as many as possible.
Before we do, this fountain right here is, I believe, I got a little thing that we're going to talk about. Is we're going to be highlighting it later today. But I think this is not the original, but basically this is the Lilau area, and there was a fountain here, and I think the original is in the back. We're gonna find out for sure, but basically this is where I think this whole area was a community. They would come here and drink from this water back in the day, and then I believe that there was a thing that we're gonna see somewhere else that says anyone who drinks from this water will fall in love with Macau and stay forever.
Wow.
So something to that effect, but it was in Portuguese.
Okay.
So we're going to try to see if we can find that as well. So
let's go.
Let's do it. Hey, checking out Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. So I'm it is, and what we're going to do is we're just going to, first of all, we're going to show you the plaza. And I think we're going to go up these little alleys in a minute, but I think we're going to also go up these alleys over that way too, and maybe highlight some of these things. But Iz and I were just talking about these buildings, and he knows a little bit more. I know the beauty of them, but I don't know anything about them.
So mostly, I guess the most important thing is to date them, and you can see the date. It looks like it says 1898 right under the triangle right there. It's a little hard to tell because it's got that cable running through it, but I can make out the 1 to 8. I think that's either a 9 and also an 1898. So obviously I think they're abandoned, but they're somewhat taken care of.
Yeah.
You know, they're not like deteriorating too bad. At some point they're going to need to take care of them.
Yeah.
I really like the colonial view of them. Very Portuguese style architecture. Really pretty, the colors. Traditional. And then on the other side is the Mandarin.
Right there.
Yeah.
We're just going to bring the camera down. Yeah. We're just going to show it to the viewer. I definitely want to capture this corner. It's actually one of my favorite corners to capture sometimes, is just the angles of that. And if we walk down that way, there's some really cool, there's like a market down that place. But right here is the Mandarin House. And I don't have my mask today, so I don't think they'll let me in, but this is where it would be at. I think they're not gonna let me in, but I'm just gonna poke the camera in real quick until they tell me not. All these oranges are for the New Year's Eve, which is Chinese New Year is coming up right now. And down there, there's they call it a hawker street. So,
okay.
So they sell like fruits and vegetables, and there's also like a stairs there. Has a really cool name that you might like. In Portuguese, it's like stairs of the broken back.
Okay.
So it's like quebra something, like it's like, you might know it in Spanish quicker than me, but quebra, there's a, but anyways, I filmed it once, I highlighted that, and somebody was kind of telling me the translation, right? So it's like there's a little market there, and they would like punch their back a lot, you know, so it's like the stairs of the broken back.
I see. Huh. So the Mandarin House goes back to 1862. Okay. So we're talking about like 160 years that the Mandarin House has been in existence. They've actually done a very nice job. Which way do you want to go?
Let's go up this street.
All right.
So we're gonna highlight, got this kiosk right here. Earlier Iz and I were talking about these buildings, and we might just kind of getting sidetracked, right? There's like talking about the chairs with the broken back, talking about, but this is called Lilau Street, so this is kind of our main street anyways, and then we're gonna try find that fountain. But I just kind of want to show the viewer some of the whole area of Lilau basically. So we got kind of interesting, and we saw that on the other side too. We saw some interesting stairs. Yeah.
stairs here.
This is
That's
kind of
pretty
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Got all sorts of proteins.
Yeah. And so we're gonna just head up here, and actually, what Iz and I were gonna do is we were going to film. Oh, that's Russian money.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Look at that, the babushka.
Oh, it's like a little Look at this. It says poker on it.
Yeah, they look like they're Louis Vuitton money and.
So, oh, you know why this is? This must be connected with the artist.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe we'll just add him because his name keeps coming up today. Because he actually, what he does, he's grew up in Macau, but he's French ethnicity, or but he does artwork, and he uses money. Then he puts it on Facebook. He'll show images of it.
Yeah, I see. He's using the ruins of St. Paul in the background over there. I don't know if you're going to be able to capture that.
Yeah, that's really interesting. His tattoo shop is like, it used to be up here, and I think I heard that he. Let's go up these steps. Bring the camera up and. Yeah, I think his tattoo shop is like right in one of these windows. And this is our focus, this whole street right here. Huh. And I think his tattoo shop was one of these. But I think I remember hearing that he moved or closed or something. But it used to be right at the foot of the steps. And that's his artwork for sure. This looks so cool.
Little balcony.
Yeah. Amazing. So, okay. So I guess we'll turn off the camera and then we'll start down there. But okay, we're looking over Lilau. We basically went up this one called Hua du Lilau. We're just kind of overlooking everything right now, and we're gonna follow. Iz and I are gonna walk up that way and up that way, and then we're gonna come down and go up the other alley too. And we're gonna try to find the fountain.
Let's go check it out.
There's the fountain that's kind of in all the picture books right here. So I think that might be maybe that's the fountain and the other one's the well, maybe.
Hard to say. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see what we can see. If somebody knows, they can tell us. But yeah, that's the Lilau, so we're gonna go explore the rest of the park. Just wait for this car to go by and then we're gonna turn the camera around. Okay, so that little space is called Largo do Lilau. We're gonna walk up, and I think this particular one isn't where the fountain is gonna be, but we're gonna go up it anyways.
Okay? 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 Just having trouble getting up there.
Yeah, looks like she's gonna use some of the bikes, and so.
Okay. Oh, we go up? No? Okay.
Huh?
I've had that go several ways.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, it's never hard to say, right? It's a good gesture, nonetheless.
This house is also interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, okay, so we're back at Lilau.
Kevin, I don't know if you saw, these steps are actually carved into the rock.
Oh yeah,
But
kind of interesting.
But it's hard to see where it leads to.
Yeah.
Obviously, I can see now this house is like dilapidated, but you can sort of see the terrace on the top with the tree overgrown.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I think that style probably has these little patios too, right? Like that door probably opens into a patio that entire place would share. Okay. So we're gonna go down our Actually, you know, I never noticed it. You know, if this one was painted like those colors, you know, it'd be kind of amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, they need that. The fact that it's white kind of makes your eyes just sort of gloss over.
Yeah. And it's funny too because, you know, both of these have the brown windows right here. So you got the brown windows and the brown windows, you got the lanterns, you kind of have the same kind of shape more or less too.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't even notice it. You know, I've thought that a lot too, with just in general with Macau, like if anything they paint turns into a tourist attraction.
Yeah. Shall we?
Yep. And I believe this one right here, Calçada do Lilau, I think this is the one that we're gonna try to look for the origin of the fountain. Anything interesting in there? Actually, the most interesting thing is these roots. These roots just grew right into that, so they grew right into the door. Like that's like really entwined.
Check this out.
Is it another abandoned one?
Yeah. We got so much work to do. Macau is full of these types of places that need restoration, right?
Yep. And they're so expensive. I as far as I last knew, anyways. Like I think if we wanted this to buy it, I think it'd be out of our price range for most people.
I don't think you think you could buy it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it'd be like marked as like a heritage. Oh, see, like I've never gone in there and.
So I heard somebody actually. I heard there might be a dog or something like that. So I came here once, and I got about this far, and then and I felt way too intrusive. But then I saw like another YouTuber this went through, so I'm just gonna walk in. But yeah, this definitely has more of a living room kind of feel. So I think this is definitely more of a living room shrine. And I'm gonna walk all the way to the end. Oh, and it keeps going up. So we're just gonna take it all the way up and to see. So I think this is the well they were talking about. Wow, okay. That's amazing. That's the water right there. So that's the one they were talking about. So this is actually the origin of Lilau. So they actually pump this out and there's all that algae right in there too. Whoa. That's amazing. Okay. So that's what they were talking about. This was it. Actually, we found it. Yeah, that looks pretty, so that's actually it. There's like a sign right there. Even people put their stuff here. I don't know if this is gonna come or not. It doesn't feel very, I mean, we are really in the living room things. So crazy. I found it. So we're going to go back up a little bit. It feels a little bit intrusive, but so we'll kind of go up again. Found it. Crazy, right? So I think that must be the origin of the well. So I guess in the past, probably water would have came down here, I guess. And now they pump it out with the things.
Oh man, I can't even. Yeah, it's like so interesting. I wonder how far out that goes.
Yeah.
The light, my light isn't even strong enough to like.
Oh wow, the light, actually that camera actually lights it up a little bit. I mean, in the camera.
Let me see if I can. I don't know if that helps or not.
Wow, they. Oh man.
I want to pin this the location.
Yeah.
Because I want to see what's on the other side of this.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, you know, I think. Well, Penny Hill goes up to the top, so that must come up to something.
The location doesn't make any sense. It says I'm in Namban Lake.
Oh. Actually, it's kind of interesting. I'm just kind of capturing that building because might be able to try to eyeball it from another side. But pretty wild. So actually up in here, it looks like, I think what we're looking at is just a bunch of different small properties with all kinds of like stuff. Okay, so we're gonna navigate out of here in the courtyard. Let's go this way. Yeah, I guess they must be used to people at least walking through to get to the other places. So we're just gonna cruise on out of here, and I'm gonna end this one right up this light here, and then that's basically this whole Lilau area, with the conclusion being that we found the Lilau fountain. That's Patio de Lilau. And
oh, yeah, that was super interesting. that was so unique. Yeah. Like the fact that there's like a whole building on top of that, and who knows how far deep that goes. That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't expect that at all. I heard that, but I didn't really fully understand. But yeah. Anyways, we got it all on film, so
see you guys next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.